Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Wow. I guess I got the jitters.
Isn't anyone interested in my feelings?
No.
Greetings, my friend.
Oh, hi there. My name is Prostetnic Vogon Jeffs, and in this video I'm talking about Xanadu. No, not the Mongolian summer retreat of Kublai Khan, even though that would probably make for a much more interesting video. No, unfortunately, in this video, the Xanadu that we're discussing is the 1980 musical.
What?
I don't know. I just thought you might have something to say.
Oh, right. Okay. Boo!
In Xanadu did Kublai Khan a stately pleasure dome decree.
Where Alf, the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea.
Oh man, can we even call this a movie? It's fundamentally just a series of music videos and musical montages with a poorly developed story holding them all together. Honestly, it feels more like a promotional video for Olivia Newton-John than anything else. Semantics, I guess. The movie stars the aforementioned Olivia Newton-John, along with Gene Kelly in his final film performance, and Swan, Michael Beck, in yet another movie that makes me question how the hell he made his way to the silver screen. He's a terrible actor, is what I'm saying. Oh, and cram it, I love the Warriors too.
You hear me, babies? Good. Real good.
But Beck is cardboard personified. The movie was directed by Robert Greenwald and written by some guys and produced by yada yada yada. Who cares? Let's just power through this garbage and move on. Psst, hey you! Don't forget to keep your ears peeled for the secret word. The secret word is mind-boggling. Alright, Sonny Malone is an artist, a self-employed painter living in the city of Los Angeles, but he's frustrated by a lack of inspiration or direction.
Guys like me shouldn't dream anyway.
And decides to tear up one of his sketches and throw it out of the window like a dirty goddamn litterbug. His torn art is carried away by the wind, and somehow brings a nearby mural of 9 women to life. The 9 women begin dancing to ELO's incredibly on-the-nose track, I'm Alive. They do this for 3 solid minutes before splitting up to travel across the world like Tron light cycles. Olivia Newton-John decides to stay local and skates along the boardwalk until she bumps into Sonny. She kisses him and takes off like a slow goldenrod flash. Unable to make it as a freelance artist, Sonny tucks his tail between his legs and returns to his previous job, painting large-scale album covers for a D-bag named Simpson at Airflow Records.
Welcomed by cheering throngs of thousands.
You know I wouldn't come back to all this unless I had to.
His first assignment after returning is a reproduction of an album by the 9 Sisters. And Sonny is shocked to find that the woman on the cover is the same woman who kissed him on the boardwalk. Okay, correction. The same woman who sexually assaulted him.
I'm gonna go find out who she is.
You mean right now?
Hey, you're definitely gonna be a successful artist, Malone, because you're nuts.
Not even 10 minutes back at his old job, Sonny says screw it and heads out to find his mystery woman. He talks to some random executive.
I told you, I don't know who she is.
I'm looking right at her. She's on the 9 Sisters album.
Not if I didn't pay her, she isn't.
And the album cover photographer. Now, I say photographer even though we all know that this is a computer-generated image with Olivia Newton-John superimposed on it. But we'll play along with this nonsense for the sake of expediency. Sonny returns to the same spot where he was kissed, but instead of searching for his dream girl, he decides to buy some popcorn instead.
Hi.
I'll take one, please.
There you go.
See ya.
He then shares his popcorn with some random dude he finds playing clarinet on the beach. They chat for a bit before Sonny spots his lady casually walking nearby. He borrows a moped from a couple of super easygoing chicks.
Oh, hi, listen, I gotta borrow this. I'll bring it back.
Sure. If you bring it back in person.
You got it.
Chases his blonde beauty to the pier, gets distracted, crashes the bike, and falls into the water like a total spaz. Later, Sonny finds himself in front of the auditorium from the 9 Sisters album cover. The place is falling apart, which begs the question, when exactly did that photographer take those pictures? Years ago? Decades ago? Sonny finds his mystery woman roller skating around the condemned building.
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
He doesn't seem too bothered by the fact that she can vanish like a friggin' ghost, maybe because all of the blood in his primary head has shifted to his secondary head. She tells him her name is Kira and disappears. The next day, Sonny gets in trouble at work because his painting is too good. I mean, come on.
It is supposed to look exactly like the album cover I gave you.
He's encouraged to stop trying to be so creative, to just paint the picture exactly how it appears on the album cover.
But sometimes I see more in these covers than what's really there. Just paint what you're told to paint.
Which is, you know, his fucking job. We're supposed to believe that his boss is some giant asshole, but he's dealing with an employee that refuses to do what he was hired to do. I mean, if Sonny doesn't like it, he should just, I don't know, become a freelance artist or open up a nightclub with a stranger he just met and knows nothing about. Speaking of which, Sonny is sent out to hang paintings at a local music store and runs into the old clarinet dude from the beach. His name is Danny, and he's a musician turned club owner turned construction mogul. He invites Sonny back to his place to listen to Glenn Miller.
You like Glenn Miller?
You like rock and roll?
I love rock and roll.
I love Glenn Miller.
And surprisingly, it's not a euphemism. He actually wants to listen to Glenn Miller. Danny used to play with the big band bigwigs of the 30s and 40s, but he left his music career behind when his love interest, a singer who looks an awful lot like Kira, abandoned him. Danny wants to open another club, but hasn't been able to find a suitable location.
Hey, why don't you help me look? Maybe you can come up with something.
Me?
He tries to enlist Sonny to help him out, and then Sonny immediately excuses himself.
Listen, I gotta go.
I understand.
I'll let myself out.
Sure.
I mean, he probably remembered he has a job and can't spend the entire afternoon hanging out and listening to jazz and swing music with Gene Kelly. Danny Maguire. Whatever. Oh, and then Danny has an Alzheimer's relapse and dances with the memory of his lost love. It's Kira, obviously. We all know it's Kira. It's Olivia Newton-John, for Christ's sake. We all know where this is going. Kira surprises Sonny at work.
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You scared the hell out of me.
And tries to encourage him to go into business with Danny.
What about this one? My place, where we met.
She even suggests using the auditorium from the Nine Sisters album cover as a possible location for the club. They go roller skating through the back lot of Airflow Records, which I guess is also a movie production facility or something? I don't know. I think it's a music video studio or something like that. They get caught by Simpson and Bolt.
Do you have any idea how much this equipment costs, huh? Holy shit!
Making their way back to the auditorium where Kira continues to push the idea of working with Danny. Shortly thereafter, Sonny decides to bring Danny to the auditorium to show him around. Danny envisions a stage for big band performances,
Real smooth dancers, wild trombone.
while Sonny dreams of 80s rock and roll and spandex-clad dancers with massive crotch bulges.
Synthesizer, heavy percussion, electric guitar.
Their visions clash. We alternate between two styles of music until the lackluster set pieces merge into one. The two songs become one, the two stages intertwine, and we're left with something that probably seemed much more impressive on paper. A+ creative concept, high D, low C execution. The sonic and ocular equivalent of Danny, however, thought it was awesome.
I love it! I'll do it!
He's all in on the idea of opening a club at the auditorium, and he wants Sonny to be his partner, for reasons. Sonny is apprehensive at first, but eventually hops on board.
Okay, it's a deal.
And Kira shows up out of nowhere and inspires Danny to name the club Xanadu.
How do you think that'll look on a marquee?
Wonderful.
Later that day, Sonny heads back to Airflow Records to quit in Simpson's stupid face. And that night, he and Kira turn into cartoon characters for, and listen, I want to be super clear about this, for no reason whatsoever. Construction on Xanadu proceeds as scheduled, despite Danny's insistence on getting all of the workers drunk on champagne.
Cheers.
Two cheers, two cheers.
Kira shows up to see how everything is going, and the trio decide to head out so that Danny can update his wardrobe for opening night.
You need some,
Glitz.
something sharp looking.
You know, something with a bit of pizzazz to it.
Cut to a 4-minute montage of indulgent, masturbatory music video shenanigans. And it's a completely pointless scene because, spoilers, Danny's just gonna wear a tux anyway. Sonny and Kira fall in love with each other, and eventually she is compelled to tell him the truth about who she is.
I'm a mute. Muse.
a daughter of Zeus. Sunny doesn't believe her at first, because why would he? So she uses a dictionary,
Any of the 9 sister goddesses in Greek mythology, presiding over song and poetry and the arts and sciences, and do you believe me now, Sonny?
and a TV movie to convince her lover of her true nature.
Sonny.
I think he needs a drink.
She was never supposed to fall in love. Her initial goal was simply to inspire the creation of Xanadu. Why? Who the hell knows? And seriously, what a wild fucking drop in standards. She helped inspire Michelangelo, Shakespeare, Beethoven, and now? Some dude who gave up on his art for a chance to open a thematically doomed nightclub. By winter, she'll be inspiring some homeless dude to piss his name in the snow in cursive.
Well, now what the hell do we do? Huh? Answer that.
Oh, anyway, Kira, having achieved her goal of getting Sunny to give up his art in favor of becoming a glorified bar manager, steps across the room
I'll love you forever.
and disappears.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Sunny immediately falls into a deep depression and gives up on Xanadu. Danny finds him hanging out at the beach and convinces his business partner, who, as far as I can tell, has brought literally nothing to the table for this endeavor, to go out and find his muse. So he does. He roller skates around the city until he stumbles upon the mural of the 9 sisters. He heads back to get a good run at it and then speed skates his way right into the concrete wall. Now, luckily, this movie is just a poorly constructed metaphor, and he's able to travel to a different dimension with minimal effort. He's reunited with Kira, but she can't return with him.
Nobody's ever taken anyone out of here. Not in the whole history of... the whole history.
So he calls out to Zeus
Hey, Zeus!
and presents his case.
Kira and I love each other. Now, I don't know how often that happens in this kind of place, but back on Earth, it's pretty rare.
Wrong! It's not rare at all, you muppet. Zeus doesn't really give a toss about Kira and Sunny loving each other. He sends the artist-turned-club owner back to LA so that Kira can perform a 3.5-minute single-shot song that is so indescribably boring that, oh, well, I'm just not going to try. Okay, well, maybe I'll try a little. This is insane. It's just one long dolly in on Olivia Newton-John, and there's nothing exciting about any of it. The song is dull, she's completely emotionless, and other than the admittedly attractive subject of the shot, there is nothing visually stimulating for nearly 4 minutes of screen time. I mean, the absolute lunacy of that creative decision is mind-boggling. Zeus, who was probably going to expel his daughter from the Greek god dimension just for putting him through that garbage, is nagged by Kira's mother to let her have one more night with Sunny. Cut to opening night. Everyone skates around the club while shouting in anticipation of Kira's performance of the title track. Aptly named Xanadu. The song ends and we get a bit of this and a bit of this and a bit of this.
I'm sure I should pass a lonely down. Spread some sunshine around.
Oh, good God. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, okay. I kind of thought we were done with Xanadu, but whatever. Kira and her sisters ascend to the heavens, or Mount Olympus, or wherever, and Sunny mopes his way over to sit down with Danny.
You doing okay, kid?
Yeah, I'm all right, Danny.
Have a little something to cheer you up.
Who calls over a waitress that looks exactly like Kira.
Wait a minute. I mean, I'd just like to talk to you.
And yeah, that's the end of the movie.
What?
Alright, full disclosure. Xanadu is one of my favorite 80s songs. Why is it one of my favorite 80s songs? Because fuck you, that's why. And I love Electric Light Orchestra and the 80s in general. Some people hate that decade's aesthetic, and I am not one of those people. I love almost everything about it.
I can live my own life in my own way if I want to. Fuck off.
Ironically and unironically. I also love musicals. Shut up. And the 80s had some great productions like Little Shop of Horrors, This Is Spinal Tap,
These go to 11.
and Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. But Xanadu was not one of them. Okay, so I've got a little checklist that I've been developing in aid of creating a numerical scoring system for these reviews. Are numerical scoring systems for movies complete bullshit? Yep. But are they also fun and capable of infuriating large swaths of movie lovers? Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you my list and we'll make Xanadu the first movie to receive a Maniac movie score. We're going to look at 3 categories. Within each category, there are 3 questions, each worth 1 point for a score of 0 through 9.
That's chaos.
Sure, you could go with 1 through 10 if you want to be a total square about it. But no, the Maniac movie score is 0 through 9. Here we go! Well, it's not great. The vast majority of the shots are uninspired and noticeably dull. They definitely do not add to the story. No point. Alright, since we're dealing with a musical, I think this can include the quality of the songs, which in large part are either too on the nose, lyrically speaking, or completely unrelated to the plot. It's just incredibly inconsistent. There are some great ELO tracks here, but most of the songs feel shoehorned into the movie or just aren't compelling enough to make for a good musical. But the audio production itself is pretty decent. As for the setting and set design, oh jeez, I mean, they're awful. I could give the final sequence inside of Club Xanadu a pass. I wouldn't say it's great, but the whole roller skating thing is unique enough to maybe warrant a point. But the rest of the movie's set pieces are so lackluster, it's almost insulting. So again, no point. Not a single good performance. Nobody is catastrophically awful, but passable would be the nicest word I could use. Nil point. Alright, so it's not looking good so far, folks. Let's move on to the next category and see if things turn around.
Stranger things have happened?
Yeah, I guess they have.
Nope. No.
But that's only an approximate guess.
Wow, this system is ruthless. Let's see if Xanadu can save itself from complete embarrassment with the final category. Okay, let's give it a point for this one. The movie is definitely unique. Now, there are certainly derivative elements, but on the whole, I'd say it was trying to do something fairly original, and that should be worth some praise. Did it do it well? Fuck no. But the attempt is noteworthy. Oh no, not even close. Okay, if I'm really being honest, no, it's boring as shit. I love Gene Kelly, I love Olivia Newton-John. Neither were anywhere near their best here. The only thing I really enjoyed about the movie were the ELO songs, and I can just listen to my best of ELO playlist for a much better experience. So, Xanadu gets a 1 out of 9, and it'll thank me for that single point. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to watch Starstruck to get this foul taste out of my mouth.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
Don't come following me.